Yeah, my name is Adeyemi Fakomiti, a CCA Distributors of Energic International. This wonderful company has been on for over 51 years, but 2 years in Nigeria, 2 years in Africa. But a lot of people have been getting this technology, buying it from US, from Canada, and bringing it to Nigeria. But officially, Energy set up business in Africa in 2023. That was May 10 precisely. So we are just 2 years in business in Africa. So if you are here as a guest, as the very first timer of listening to Kangen this evening, we are all still a pioneer of this great technology in Africa. So you are highly, highly welcome. So if you are still in the house, and today is your very first time, please go to the chat box, drop 1. We want to welcome, we want to recognize you. All right. Energic is a revolutionize a lifestyle with Kangen water. That is, once you adopt these systems of changing your water to Kangen water, you have totally revolutionized your total health. And that is why we are telling you to change your water, change your life. Once you change your water, you have changed your life, because water is a transport that takes everything that goes into your body system, into our mouth, into our body system. So meaning after that food, after that good food, after that good supplement, the water you drink after will determine whether the nutrient will get to your cell or not. So Kangen is the best to take after your meal. Now, to tell you the importance of water, human body is made up of 70% of water. And here we have so many percentage ratios of water in every organs in the body. You can see in liver, we have about 86% of water. Okay? In our kidneys, we also have 83%. In the blood, 83%. So meaning water is actually very, very important. So if you can get it right in area of your water, your health will be in good state. Kangen water has a property that we call active hydrogen. And this was actually discovered in 50s when a group of Japanese doctors go into a research over spring water. Spring water is a rock water which you can only get from usually far away from where we stay. So they discovered that most people that have access to spring water say that the water healed, and that was the basis why they have to go into this serious research to collect water in about 5 different continents, in France, Mexico, India, Germany, Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, they call spring water Samsam water. Okay, now, after taking these 5 different locations of spring water into the lab, they discovered that they all contain same property, and that property is called active hydrogen. That's why when you collect a spring water, you see a white bubbling in the water. And that's the same thing that Kangen machine will mimic in your home. Meaning, when you own a Kangen machine, it will mimic or it will reproduce, convert your regular building water into a water that is rich in active hydrogen. And if you take water that is rich in active hydrogen to your body systems, this heat property is going to be present. One of the properties is what? Antioxidant rich. That is, the water is going to be negative in reading when it goes through ORP text. ORP means oxidation reduction potential. Secondly, it's going to become anti-aging, which is alkaline. Thirdly, the molecular structures of the water is going to be micro. That is, micro means the water is going to penetrate your body system faster, that will quickly hydrate your body within short period of time compared to the regular water that we drink. So let's go in and check all this property that is present in the spring water that also in Kangen water that mimic, that reproduce same kind of water. First, we're going to check the antioxidants in the water. That is the first text that you have to know. that is present in Kangen water. Antioxidant or anti-oxidation, mean oxidation is not found. That is why the text will carry out and it will read positive. Now, oxidation means it's another word of rottenness, it's another word of aging, it's another word of pollutant environment and all that. Meaning, if you talk about oxidation, it's actually something that exists in the air that physically you cannot see. So anything that is open, is it food, is it water, oxidation will take place. So that means if you live in an environment that is highly toxic, you see such people will age faster. So another thing is when you give an apple a bite, within 10-15 minutes become brown to tell you that the environment is highly toxic. So now oxidation is equal to sickness and is equal to what? Aging. Meaning if you always, taking things into your body that is oxidized, then sickness will come in, then you age faster. So meaning oxidation is actually related to what? Aging. The only thing that you can use to test either water or anything liquid is by using ORP meter. This meter, we got it from Amazon, and you can use to test anything that is liquid. Is it blending your fruit? If you blend a fresh fruit and you use a meter, it will give you negative reading, meaning about negative 100. And cauliflower oil or vitamin C, you see the reading there. But a Kangen water gives you minimum fresh from the Kangen machine at least 400 and above. That means it contains more of antioxidant that stops cancerous cells or that stop aging in the body system. Now, the tap water we are drinking, the bottled water, the tap water, they are all oxidation present. That is why it's read positive. A reading on the meter without a minus, meaning it is a silent plus. That is oxidation present. So water coming out from Kangen machine will give you a loaded minus reading of minimum of 400 and above. And that shows that this water is fresh. This water is antioxidant rich. This water has the ability to heal your body system. And that is one first property that you can only find in Kangen water that you can't find in any other water except you get the water from the spring. So this is what you are actually buying when you own your Kangen water, because this negative, one, will stop anything that has to do with cancerous cells in your body systems. Two, it will help the water, it will help the faster movement of the water in your body system to get into your cell and heal your body cell. That is the first property. So we're going to go into the second property, which is anti-aging, and that is called alkaline. Now, when you talk about alkaline, alkaline is something that is so popular that most people knows about alkaline. And doctor says, don't go into drinking alkaline water, or the word that says, let every water become neutral. The reason is that not that they don't know that the Kangen or that they don't know that alkaline is good for the body, but because they know that the only mix of getting water alkaline is through induction, through meaning adding baking soda into water, automatically give you alkaline, or lime into water, give you alkaline, or get a alkaline bottle, or after pumping your water into the tank, has the people that treat water to dose the water or add chemicals to boost the pH. All that is called induction. And when you reduce water into alkaline step up, meaning it is your kidney that will break it down when you drink such alkaline water. And that is why what they say, let every water become neutral, so that it is not acid and it also is not alkaline. But I tell you, Japan defined this law by mimicking Kangen, by producing Kangen machine to mimic spring water that can break down the molecular structures of the water through ionization, separations of positive from the original water that give you positive down and negative at the upper side, meaning antioxidant in the water and also because of that breaking down, because of that, separations that happen to the original water that goes into Kangen machine, the water become permanently alkaline, meaning the breakdown that your kidney is supposed to do, Kangen machine has already done it. So, and that's a complement into the water is one, anti-aging, negative, which is antioxidant, then it becomes permanently what? Alkaline, which is help the body system. And thirdly, the water molecule becomes smaller, which we are going to discuss on the next chapter. Now, to check pH in water, the pH scale starts from 0 and end in 14. So middle of it is neutral, which is 7. When you have a pH tester, which is potential hydrogen liquid, a little drop into each water will change the color of the water to give you the exact pH of this water. Once it is green, it is neutral. And anything above green, which is light blue, is already alkaline side, which is healthy side. But anything below green, which is light green, yellow, orange, red, is acid. And for a longer consumption, acid will lead to disease. Acid will build acid tissues in the body. And tissues of acid will definitely lead to disease in the body systems. But Kangen water, through Kangen machine, through ionization, the separations make it natural alkaline. And that is why you see in Kangen machine, the regular pH setting on the machine is already higher of 9.5, which from 8.5 to 9.0 to 9.5 is the regular water that you'll be drinking on daily basis that is also okay for your body system. But do you know that if the water is an induction, I'm telling you, you can't even take in 8.5 into your body system. It will be too high for your body to consume. Meaning you will be giving a lot of work for your kidneys to do to break the water down before your body can receive the alkaline. But Kangen water have done all that for you and I. Once the water goes into the Kangen machine, separation hit the water, and you see it becomes a naturally what? Alkaline, which you can take it on regular basis. That doesn't have anything to do with your kidney. Rather, it serves your kidney to be able to function optimally. So this is what we have in Kangen water. So now look at bottled water. Let's talk about plastic bottle. Plastic bottle actually is a kind of bottle that you use after you produce your your water. For example, we have a lot of water that is also production in Nigeria that is also what? Spring water. Like Lasena, like Gosi water. Gosi is produced from Gosi, Ikogosi. While we have Swam. Swam is produced from the big rock water in Jos. And all these are also spring water. But the problem is that they store them in a bottle, in a plastic bottle. They say in plastic. No, don't call it bottle. Bottle is just to remove the what you are using in holding the water. It's not bottle. If it is bottle, it will have been breaking. It will have, break when it fall down. And bottle doesn't leach. But bottle is more expensive. But this is actually what? Plastic water. And this plastic is made with a chemical called bisphenol. And bisphenol leaches into the water from the days of production to a consumer, which is takes minimum 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. The longer the water stays in this bottle, the more that leaching of that chemical happened. So if other water that is not made from spring, it also go through filtrations, chlorine and all those stuff. And chlorine is not also good for our body system. So when you get water from these plastics, you are simply, that's why the fact it is oxidation present. That's why the fact is also acid in nature. Then you're also having access to nanoplastic into your bloodstreams. A particular doctor released a research. I have the video. I normally drop into the forum from time to time. This doctor says that when you drink water from these plastics, every 2 weeks, it's like you are storing in a nanoplastics in value of ATM into your bloodstreams. And that is why you see we have more people that is prone to so many chronic disease. Even a boy of 18, 19 years now having diabetics, simply because a lot of chemicals are going into our body systems, and this is actually affecting our kidneys, affecting all our body systems. You see cancer here and there and all that. So we need to, to strike these plastics And I'm telling you, government will not do this for you. That is why you see the video we play before we start this presentation. Dr. Omishinya is talking about how that you are responsible for your own personal health. That means government is not responsible for your health. So we need to stop drinking water from these plastics. And the only way to do that is by you positively invest your money in owning Kangen machine so that you can drink your water fresh from Kangen machine. Last property, which is called microcluster. Microcluster is talking about better hydration, that because the water is micro, it was able to hydrate the body within a short time because, within a short period of time. According to Dr. Danny says, 30 seconds, the water hit your body cell. In 15 seconds, your brain is totally hydrated. So because the water hydrates your body in a fast period of time, it was able to send out toxic out of your body. That's why you see, when you drink water, Kangen water regularly, you begin to go to the restroom to go and pee regularly, begin to send out toxic out of your body. So regular water in chemistry is actually what? H2O, which is a large cluster. The first water molecule is ball. You know that. Now, that ball is not just a single ball, but it clusters together in about 15 to 20 in molecules. That makes it more difficult for the water to penetrate into your cell. That is why you see when you drink regular water, it begins to launch into your stomachs and your mouth begins to demand for more of that water. Meaning your body is telling you that this water, I don't recognize it. I don't know if you're actually drinking water. But Kangen water, the same water, go through Kangen machine, level look SZ501 or any of Kangen machine that you own, we do what? We ionize and separate the water and break down the molecules to a smaller unit between 5 to 6, and your body was able to hydrate it within a short period of time. And you now get the access to antioxidant and also access to alkaline, which is anti-aging. This is the three property that is making a difference between Kangen water and every other water you have out there. And I want to say this, like I said, Kangen or water generally is a transporter of nutrient into the cell. So if you have all these loaded benefits in Kangen water and anything that goes into your body systems, you see your body begin to respond faster. Is it the drugs? Is it food? Is it supplement? Anything that goes into your body system, the nutrient faster get into your cell and your body make use of it. And this is why you see somebody that drinking Kangen water, and if the such person is rushing to an hospital, you see that the way it will respond faster compared to somebody that is not drinking Kangen water. This is the secret of Kangen water because it is micro in nature and it has antioxidant and also is alkaline in nature. So that is why you need to own this machine. Now, microcluster Kangen water is efficient transporter of nutrient and powerful cleanser of cellular waste. Can you see that? Cellular waste. It cleans the toxic out of your body system. Toxic from food, toxic for the body systems or from the cells and all that, because cells has a lifespan. And once they die, your body needs to flush it out of the system. What can do that is actually water. So that's why you see water is a very, very important in our body system. Now, to cap it up, this particular doctor, his name is called Dr. Otto Erich Warburg. He did a research in 1923 and won a physiology, a Nobel Prize of physiology in 1981, and improved in his work that the metabolism of tumor. He demonstrated that all forms of cancer are characterized by two basic conditions, which is acidosis and hypoxia. And the meaning of hypoxia is lack of oxygen. Now, look at how Kangen water help this. The acidosis, which is taken care by the alkaline in Kangen water, and hypoxia, which is lack of oxygen, we have the negative reading in Kangen water to take care of hypoxia in your body system. So all this factor is already present in Kangen machine or Kangen water that you are drinking in your home. I'm telling you, that's your car and that's your house you own. For you to enjoy those lifestyle, you need Kangen machine in your home. Cancerous cells cannot survive when you have a healthy tissues, when you have the alkaline tissues. But look at it in acidics. It springs up and it dominates and kills the body system. That is why you have Kangen machine in your home. You're already above anything that has to do with cancer in your family. So this is the reason why you need to own Kangen machine. Now, let's look at this again. The damage of things that acid does in the body, root cause of disease, acid buildup in the body is known as cause most healthy problems and all degenerative disease such as Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, most cancers, heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney problems, arthritis, gout. All these are acid problems. And this is one of the things that Kangen water will do to your body system. First of all, it will help you to flush acid out of your body systems. You see that if you have excess fat, it begins to help you to reduce it, to get it. That's one of the things I first experienced when I drink Kangen water. Acid reflux. If your body is too acidic and it's become acid reflux, then you have ulcer. You begin to have problem with your joint and all that. So all these are the benefit of you own a Kangen machine in your home, or change your water, change your life. Now, we have to have another water from the machine, which is called 2.5, a strong acid water, which independent lab tested to kill 100 organisms faster than bleach. Now, this water is one of the reasons why they use Kangen machine in hospital in Japan, because 2.5 kill 99.9% of germs. 99.9% of germs, and is used in hospital in Japan for surgical sterilization. We are getting it also from Kangen machine. Let's look at another water that you are also getting. 11.5. Now, 11.5 is another fantastic water that come out from this machine. Now, the pH is so high for regular drink, but I'm telling you, for faster recovery of any emergency, any patient, please, a glass cup of Kangen water will rescue that fellow. Those with cancer, we recommend them. Those with Parkinson, the best water they need is to 11.5 into their 9.5 they are drinking. Please, can you mute yourself? Please don't distract us. Can you mute yourself? Mute all.
So you couldn't wash it.
Okay, so 11.5 is really very, very good. Another thing is 11.5, basically why it's on the machine is for you to use in your kitchen to watch every fruit and vegetables, that your rice, that your beans. All this information is coming from the farm, and farmers use oil-based pesticide, herbicide. All these things also contribute, because being in bad shape of health is not something that you do in one day. It's a total lifestyle. It's an accumulation of your lifestyle that will lead to it. Now, let me use this. If you have a genetic families of challenges of health, maybe, for example, a family that's related to having, let's say, hypertension. Now, for the father, because that's what doctors normally do, they will check your genesis, your family, your DNA and all that, the family that you are coming from. Now, do you know that if you are in that kind of family, if your lifestyle doesn't trigger it, it will remain there for life and you won't get it. But it's like a loaded gun. If you don't trigger it, the gun will not shoot. But once you begin to live a careless lifestyle, what happened? What don't kill your father, your mother, begin to also affect you. That's just how it is. But if you begin to watch what you eat and begin to watch the kind of food that go into your body systems, in this age that we find ourselves now, we're already in a smart, everything is smart. We want our food to be smart. Everything, even the house we live, GMO is coming in to reshape the fruit that we are getting. That is why everybody needs to go back to the farm to be able to get a natural fruit. So, having Kangen machine in your home, you can soak your beans within 5 minutes into an emulsifier. 11.5 is an emulsifier that has the ability to penetrate and extract all those pesticide and herbicide that is the oil base, and gives you a natural fruit, natural beans. And as a matter of fact, you don't need to use what do you call it? Those prayer pots to cook your beans anymore. Once you can have 11.5 water from the Kangen machine. And also 11.5 can also be used to wash or to soak your clothes that has top stains. You can also use 11.5 to cleanse that environment, that particular place you have your gas cooker, where all the oil base, the oil are very sparse in the whole environment. Spray 11.5 and use the cloth to wipe everything. You'll be glistening as if the house is just newly built. While every other side, you can use 2.5 to get rid of it. So you need the machine in your home. The last water we're going to discuss is beauty water. Beauty water is another fantastic water for that ladies love so much, because this will address your physical being, your physical outlook, to help your body to moisturize. The pH of beauty water is 5.5 to 6, and our skin pH is the same thing. Now, one thing that Kangen machine does to every water that comes out from the machine is that Kangen machine have antibacterial filter, anti-chlorine filter. Remember, this machine should mimic natural spring water. And natural spring water doesn't have chemicals, doesn't have chlorine or bacteria. Now, once the water goes into Kangen machine, the antibacterial filter, which is the only cabinet we're changing from the machine, is purely to remove chlorine, bad bacteria, so that whether the beauty water that is coming out or the one you are drinking, everything becomes chlorine free. That is why you see beauty water gets to your skin within few minutes. Your body will what? Absorb it, and it begins to moisturize your skin like a skin of a baby. That is why women love it so much. So if you know you have the money, you can pay for Kangen machine and at the same time pay for an Anespa. An Anespa is another machine that it cannot produce Kangen water. It only produces directly spa in your bedroom. You install directly in your shower in your bedroom, and you can send in cold water or hot water to give you the spa experience. Because for those that have money, you can also buy your Anespa and put Kangen machine in your kitchen. But if you don't have the money to go for the two, go for your Kangen machine. Then from your kitchen, like the way I do it in my house, from my kitchen, I bring beauty water to my bedroom to shower. So when the money now comes, after I've made my money from my energy business, then I can now install an Anespa in my new home. So beauty water is also fantastic. Now, what I'm teaching you, or the lecture that I'm giving you today, is not just a theory. It's something that will be proved with a professional and tested. So I want to introduce to you so many doctors that have put in a book, put it in a pen down, to keeping the knowledge to the next generation. Dr. Romishinya is a co-inventor of colonoscopy and a writer of enzyme factor and rejuvenation enzyme, and also other 2 books, making 4 books that he wrote. Everything about these books is pointing out to natural. Is the one that did that video that you watched before we start this presentation. So he's pointing out that Kangen water is the best ionized water that can help to take care of the body system and also kill cancerous cells in human body. Another person we want to talk about is Bob G. Wright, director of American Anti-Cancer Institute, the writers of Killing Cancer Not People. This guy is the director of anti-cancer in New York, and he used that his book to send word to this body that I will kill cancer, not killing the people, because the body uses chemotherapy to kill the people. Because when you have cancer and you go through chemo will destroy both the good cells and the bad cells of the body system and leave the body lifeless. But this guy used Kangen water to help people with cancer without chemo. But if you have cancer in your body and your doctor already asked you to go for chemo, I allow them to go. But that first time you go, by the time you come back, start injecting your body with what? Kangen water and 11.5. And it's every possibility that your next appointment, you won't go. So another books we have here is Dave Carpenter, which the writer of Change Your Water, Change Your Life. That is the Bible of Kangen, or Bible of water. Generally, you want to know about water, you need that book. And it's purely written for Kangen water. And all the analysis, everything about the machine, how to use the water, everything is there. Then another person is Peggy Parker. This woman wrote a book and it talks about the usefulness of Kangen water, about 160 ways of using Kangen water to take care of diseased. We have the two in PDF. If you want it, if you care for it, you can private chat or let your upline know so that they can get to me. You can get the book. Now, here are the books that we are talking about. Now, this testimony, we're just showing one testimony of Dr. Romishinya. Remember, he's a co-inventor of colonoscopy and also a chief endoscopy from the mouth to gain access to the internal system. Colonoscopy is from your back end to your internal system. Now, this is colon. This person's colon is somebody that have cancer, is running through chemo. Remember, chemo kill both the good and the bad cell. That's why it leave the body burnt off. In 3 months of being on diet and drinking Kangen water, the system already, revitalized. And that's why we have the first testimony of Mama T. In 2023, this woman finished 6 pounds of chemo from Bangkok, university, teaching hospital in Agoy Woyes. And in month of August, her friend gave her a call that is in Miracle Water in Maryland, which she came. Then she was looking at these first pictures. 3 weeks of going access to Kangen water. You can see the body she's standing. In our first EKW, we have the essential Kangen workshop we had in Radisson Hotel in GRA. 9 months after, you can see the way she's looking, meaning she's already free from anything that has to do with cancer. So now here are the benefits. People all over the world are discovering Kangen water. One of the things is hydrate your families. It helps to protect the health of your family, cleans your homes naturally, and tones and firm your skin. Using technology instead of chemical. Can you see that? Using technology instead of chemical to mimic nature, best water in the world, which is Kangen water. Now, the first machine which I'm going to present to you is called K8. K8 speaks 10 languages and has 8 titanium plates. That is the mechanism that works inside the machine. It comes with 5-year warranty and minimum lifespan is 30 years. And the price is 6,235,000. This is actually designed for the elite, those who have the money and they want to click class. They want to show you that my Kangen water machine is different from yours. This is it. Screen touch. It has auto controller systems. But with your 6,235,000, place your order. By Monday evening, your machine will be ready for pickup. Our new model, our new model's machine called Level Look DX. Level Look DX has 7 titanium plates, and it speaks 8 languages. And the screen is a little bit larger than the SD501, but it's a button, not screen touch. And the value is 5,697,500. Okay, so you can also make payment, 5-year warranty and 30 years minimum lifespan. Anyone you pick, you are picking the best. You are giving your family the best gift. Level Look SD501. This one also has 7 titanium plates, and the cover is PLT. That is a platinum. 5 language. It speaks 5 language, and the value is what? 5,160,000 naira. 5-year warranty, also 30 years minimum lifespan. We also have the last one, which is SD501. SD501 has also 7 plates, but speaks only 1 language, of course, English. Those ones that still got that language, you can't see any other language in Nigeria. Maybe you are thinking is to speak Yoruba or Hausa or Yoruba, no, or Igbo, nothing like that. But official language is English. But I'm telling you, pick anyone. If you pick this, with 4,837,500, 7 titanium plate and only 1 language it speaks. Anyone you pick is the best. We have another one called Level Look Junior. That one is 4,085,000. This one doesn't speak, but it will write. Every other one write and speak. But this one, it doesn't speak, but it will write. But titanium plate on this particular one we're talking about is 4 plate. But I'm telling you, a lot of people are also having that and using it for commercial. It's producing quality water. So this is where we have the antibacterial filter, the black spot. This from SZ DX, from DX down, from here down, it will give you 24,000 liters before you can change the filter. But this particular one that I told you is designed for the elite is 6,000 liters. Then you have to change the filter because people that buy it are people that have money. But from this one down, my brother, my sister, that's what I'm using in my house. You can use the filter for 24,000 liters before you can change. Meaning, if you're a family of 5 or the next 3 years or 2.5 years, you don't change the filter. But every 6,000 is a cycle. You open the filter side, and there's a white button. Just click it. When the light is on, it will tell you filter reset. Once you do it like 3 times, then you order for filter. At the 4th, you don't need to press the 4th time. At the end of that 3rd time, which is that amount up to 24,000 liters, then you can now change the filter. So this is what we have for you on the machine. So this is a bank account for Energy. We are not allowed to use our personal bank account to collect money. So kindly screenshot, make the payment, we need your receipt or proof of payment, then means of identifications. Then we need your email, your physical address, and your phone number for your machine for picking up. So all the security will be, accrued to you in 24 hours. Your machine will be ready for pickup. Now, the Energy company have in-house finance. In-house finance is a kind of finance you can tap into as a Nigerian, which with 2 million naira, you can pick your machine and spread it in 3 months, 6 months, or 10 months. Okay, if you are ready for that, we can explain it better for you. But this is available with your 2 million or 2.5. You can pick your K8. The remaining balance, you can spread it in 3 months, 6 months, and 10 months. Okay, once you meet up all the criteria, then the machine will deliver to you. Now, we have another product called mGuard. mGuard is our new baby that was launched in last year, in 50 years anniversary. And mGuard is an electromagnetic radiation harmonizer. That is, it captures radiation that affects our body system. In radiation, we have 3 types of radiation. We have the black, which is the electricity is using to transport energy. The second one is blue, which is the one that the internet is using to transfer data. The two, the black and the red, and the black and the blue produce waste, and that waste is red, and that red is the one that affects us. So you get the red from any electronics around you. Is it your phone? Is it your TV? Is it your AC? Is it your fridge? Is it your TV? Anything that is using electric around you is actually having radiation, including your car. So that radiation that affects you, that put load or noise into your ear that you cannot hear it. This mGuard can help you to capture it. Like the new technology that is in town now, which is an electric car. I did a demonstration for them in Chevron and a car company. I told them that this car is good. This is an electric car is good. You are not using fuel, but this car is frying the owner. They look at me, they don't understand. I told them that the magnetic radiation released by this car is like you are under a power line that can cause cancer in the body, that can cause tumor. So they asked me what kind of business I take. I work with a company that we have harmonizer and all those. So I brought the machine and I brought my detector, radiation detector. And when they see, they scream, but they don't know about this. So the more technology our body is exposing to, the more danger is having greater impact on our life. Not just alone, even including our children. Because most of the time you give your phone to your child. According to a doctor, that particular doctor says that the hypothalamus of a child, have effect of radiation on them than adult, and distorting their brain assimilation. So we need mGuard for a better performance, taking care of our health and removing stress in our body system and have a very sound sleep. Another product that Energy have is Ukon. Ukon is made from turmeric, which can help you to resupplement your body systems. So this is another fantastic product which you can also order. So let's go for that. Now, you can be your own boss by partnering with an energy company so that you can help them to distribute this good news that I'm sharing with you today so that you can make money to your pocket. Now, energy have bonuses that they share to people who help them to distribute the machine or any of their product. We call it 8 shares or 8-point commission system paid on machine, on MGuard, or on Ukon, meaning 250 on SD501 machine that is sold in 8 pie will be distributed to about 8 persons. So your position, the rank you are, will determine how many you are picking from that 250. So let's look how it goes. This company is a company that has been on for 51 years and is OEM, that is Original Equipment Manufacturer Company. They even patent all their product and also the marketing plan. Our factory is based in Okinawa, so their marketing plan is cumulative sales system, international sponsoring. That is, you can be a owner or business owner in Energic in Nigeria and sell any of their product in any country of the world. Then top industrial leaders pay out daily. No signs up fee, no sign up fee, okay? No sign up fee. You're not paying for any sign up. Once you pay for machine, then your ID can be issued for you. Now, no inventory, no loading of inventory, no monthly qualification, no inventory loading, no stocking. You don't need to stock product. You don't need to put your money to buy and stock in your own shop. No, all the stock, everything is done in an Energic office. Your job is to refer customer to come and pick up the machine and you get your bonus paid. Energic is a member of DSA, that is Direct Selling Association, and also member of the Better Business Bureau. A lot of award and certificate is given to this technology and also to the company. But Ministry of Health certified Kangen machine with a medical device certification, this certificate. Secondly, ISO, International Standard Organization, certified Kangen machine with 13,485. The same certification given to all medical equipment in hospital. I want to know if you actually enjoy what I'm presenting to you or you are getting a lot of knowledge about this. Please, if you do, go to the chat box and type value. I want to know if you are really comprehending what I'm talking about. Okay, go to the chat box and type value, especially if you are a guest or a leader in the house. So Ministry of Health certified with this certificate of certification and also ISO 13485, meaning it is a pure medical device. Thank you for that. Thank you for that value. All right. Sorry for that. I will return it back to. All right. So let's see what our chairman says. Now, our chairman says, realize your true physical health through Kangen water. Realize true financial health. Then realize true peace of mind. Because when you make money and you are having issue with your health, you can't have peace of mind. And if you are having money and your health is having a challenge, there is no how you can have peace of mind. Either way, no peace of mind. But when your health is intact and you have money in your pocket, then you have peace of mind. That does it. Says by our dear chairman, Mr. and Mrs. Oshiro. Now, progressive referral systems. This is what you are going to achieve, enjoy, and also a wonderful compensation plan from Energic International. So our dollar rate is 1,300 per dollar. So the 8-point commission system structures. First, you're going to enjoy 7 different types of water from Kangen machine. Then your user-based systems, you can enjoy up to 100 to become CCA distributors. Then it's a home-based business or your phone-based business. Because we are in a technology age now, your phone can be your business because from there you can advertise, send your messages through your mail or through your WhatsApp, you can use your TikTok, you can use your Instagram, you can use your Facebook to promote your business, and customers come to you for order. Now, the 8-point commission systems you can start from position ranking of 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, and also 6A to enjoy a higher percentage of the 8-point commission system. Now, this is you. Once you buy the machine, at buy state, you are not entitled to bonus. Once you buy Kangen machine, you can only entitle to bonus when you are already in the system. That is, you have owned an ID, because it's actually possible for you to own an ID without buying Kangen machine. That means you can sell Kangen machine to someone when you are not yet in the system, and the person now paid, then we can issue you a free account to start your business while we register the machine under you. It's possible like that. So you own Energic ID. That was how I start. I own Energic ID without owning the machine. So from the bonus I earned in less than 5, 6, 7 months, I was able to buy one machine and have in my kitchen since February 2023. And I started business the month of August 2022. So by February, March, I was able to have machine in my kitchen. So once you own an ID of Energic, make sales of a single machine, if it is SD501, that 8 pints, you are entitled to 1 out of it because your position ranking is 1A. So you get 250,000 naira. 250 meaning if this person too that buy the machine also sell the machine to someone from your indirect, you still get 250 up to 8 levels deep. That's just the meaning. Second says, you bring in another person who also buy the machine through you, and you use your ID to initiate the sales. You see a 250, and that from that line of that person, every sales the person generates, you'll be earning 250 up to 8 levels deep. Now, immediately you initiate a third sales, because it's a cumulative systems, you'll be promoted to 2A. That means that third sales, immediately you are earning 2 points there. That is 250 times 2. 500,000 on that single sales. Now, you can also go down and be earning it from indirect of that person, up to 5 to 6, 7, 8 levels of that person. Next, once you have cumulative of 10 machine from line 1, line 2, line 3, then you can initiate line 4 that will promote you to 3A distributors, and you will begin to enjoy 750. That is 250 times 3. If it is SD501 you sell. Different machines have different bonus point. It's only SD501 we're using. If you sell the K8, it's 325,000 per 1 point. Meaning, if it is that, that will be about 975,000 naira. If it is K8 that you sell, and you can sell any machine at particular time, you get your accurate bonus. Meaning, this guy who is your 3A line, if he makes sales of machine, you are still earning the same 750 or 75,000 naira per machine. That's the meaning. Now, we're just looking at a projection now. Once it becomes 3A distributors, because we have a community of 10 machines, and you and this guy who is your 3A distributors now write the proposal to company, and you get a contract of supplying like, let's say 20 machines. You can imagine 750 times 19, it will give you 14,250,000. That's a lot of money. So it's possible. Just believe it. Okay, we have a lot of proposal that we're writing out for supply to companies, so that company can also reduce what they are spending on buying plastic water every day into their company. Then you can make money through that. Now, once you have cumulative of 20 machines from the 4 line you have, then you can bring in another line of 4A, which will earn you 1 million naira per sales. Oh my God. At this point, anytime that guy initiates any sales, you are earning the same 1 million. And there is no numbers of weed you can bring in. No, that is, if your 1 million leg decided to sell 10 machines, that's 10 million for you. So once your cumulative is 50, from line 1 to line 4, then you can initiate another line that will promote to 5A distributors, so that you can be earning from that line 1,250,000 naira per machine. also from indirect of that same person, you earn the same. So once you have cumulative of 100, then you can now bring in another line which will give you 1 million to 500,000 per 6. That is 6A distributors. And once you become 6A distributors, you are now a leader. You help them in decision making in the office. Internationally, you'll be recognized. And to the glory of God, I'm one of the first 6A in Nigeria after the office opened in Nigeria. It's by grace and also by believing and also putting hard work into place and also focus and patient with it. I was able to get there and had presently we have other 6A that are already coming up. We have 2 6A. Now we're expecting more 6A that is coming in. In the house, let me check leaders that we have so that I can review their ranking. We have some leaders in the house. Okay, I think the other time I saw Mary J. 5A distributors. Let me see if she's still there. Mary J. Oh, Mary J is there. Oh, I celebrate you, our 5A distributors. Mama, we'll be expecting you. You're already overdue for your 6A distributors. So you need to take the positive step to the final of 6A so that you can begin to enjoy other bonuses that attach to 6A distributors. So I want to appreciate you for that. Thank you for joining us. God bless you. More grace to your elbow. Now, who says that you cannot do it? Who give that person right to judge what you can become? Once you can think about it, you can have it. But actions will help you to actualize it. It's not just by wishing it, but you have to act it, believe it, and begin to work towards it. I'm telling you, you achieve it. Now, once you become 6A distributors, we have other bonuses that begin to attach, that begin to come to you. So let's check something. Qualify for bonuses within 30 days, beginning to the end of that month. 10 says in your 8-point shares, over 101 unit, and a personal says, here is talking about how you hit your 6A distributors. So let's also go for that to check. Yeah, I like to talk about this. That is education allowance. Now, what this place is talking about is once you become 6A distributors, from that point, any 6 you yourself initiate with your ID, you are getting 6 points of any kind of machine. Is it K8? If it is a DS bonus is 295,000 per 1 point. SD501 is the only one that is 250. Junior, that is one of 4,025,785,000 naira. The 8 point on that is 210,000 naira. So if it is a MGAD is 130,800. So this is how the bonuses come. So any of the things you sell, it can help you to rank your position and also help you to get all these bonus. Now, once you become 6A, you are entitled to second bonus out of the 10 bonuses that Energic have. We call it education allowance. So, Mary J, you need to come up so that you can begin to enjoy education allowance, which is another fantastic bonus from the 6 of Kangen machine. Now, I have a system I want to present to the house this evening. So please kindly hold on. Give me some few minutes to quickly wrap up this place. Now, you know, Energic, I actually introduced 3 products this evening, which is Kangen machine, MGAD, and Ukon supplement. Now, do you know that Energic gives you room to register yourself? That is, my name is Adeyemi Fakomiti. I can bring it in 3 different accounts. After that, I won't have access to do that again. Now, this is you. You can actually come, if you have the money, you can come in by owning the 3 accounts. You, yourself, MGAD, and Ukon. Kangen machine, SD501, 4.8. Ukon says 1 year supply, 3,311,000. Then 1 MGAD, 2,365,000. If you total everything, we'll give you 10,513,000 naira. When you do this, you are going to get a bonus. What is the bonus? You are going to get bonus on MGAD, 130,800, because it's you. There's only 3 accounts. Then you're also going to get bonus on the Ukon supplement that is supplied to you of 1 year pack, which you're going to resell to the public. 135,000 naira. So the total bonus we pay for that 2 account that you registered yourself with is 265,800. Now, once you do that, I call it combo pack. Now, what that means is if you sell combo pack to anyone, okay, combo pack to anyone, let's assume you sell combo pack to Ada, Bob, and Rose. Look at this. You know, you already have 2 accounts. I mean, 3 accounts. The first one, you put it under yourself, your first account, which is under your MGuard. Ada, he paid 10.5 million. These are bonuses you are going to earn from the first account and the second account. Bob also coming with the same amount. You earn the same amount from this account and also from the upper account. Now, immediately you now bring in Rose. Immediately your position will move to 2A, meaning Rose is directly under the first account. You are going to earn times 2 from here, times 2 from here, times 2 from here. So invariably, you'll have earned a total of about 4,126,400 from all this. And if you check all the total 6, you already have 10.6, meaning your next person that also buy a combo from you, you are not going to earn times 2. You are going to earn times 3 because you'll be promoted to 3A distributors. With this, you see that you're already on a faster way to get into, 6A distributor of energy system. So, let's see what successful people are doing, that they are doing differently. Okay, what the top earners are doing. Number 1, share the story of Kangen water, because when you drink Kangen water, you have the experience of your own personal testimony, so that it can be easier for you. You invite people for seminars, for our live demonstration, or your on Zoom demonstration, and also share your own experience with them to crave your own story. So you need to also what? Educate, get yourself educated about it, and also be informed. Don't just stay and say, oh, it's water. No, there are more to this water than what you might imagine. Live demonstration is very important, and also be online to also attend meetings so that you can have more understanding and get yourself informed. Follow up in everybody that you have shared Kangen water with, because in network marketing, follow up is a bedrock. You see that every sales you generated in network marketing is actually coming from the following up. Follow up is to remind your client about what you have presented to them earlier. Duplicate. You need to duplicate yourself so that you can enjoy leveraging in income that you are earning. This is what we are sharing with you in energy. So the number 1 is no one determine your income but you. No one. Since I came into energy systems, I'll be doing my things, focus in my business, and let go of any other thing, and do other investments. Is it stock? Is it trading and all that? Which it doesn't take in my time, but my whole time is devoted to promote this business to the next generation. And nobody has ever come back to say what you are selling is not giving any value. So I've just finished the presentation. So if you have any question, but before I go into question and answer, I want to introduce this fantastic campaign that is on, that started at the beginning of this month, that will end of this month. What does the campaign say? Become a distributor or extend distributors. Now, make first sales 1A, second sales 1A. Immediately you initiate the third sales. Third sales is supposed to point to 2A, but this campaign says once you initiate the third sales, within 1 week, you'll be promoted to 3A. Meaning that third sales will give you times 3 of the bonuses instead of times 2. Meaning if it is SD501, you bring in on this third sales, instead of to earn 500K, you earn 750,000. That's just the meaning of the campaign. And the product that qualified for this campaign are UCOM, supplement, and Anespa. Meaning MGuard does not qualify for this campaign. I hope you understand. Lastly, we have a workshop that is coming up by the last Saturday of November, which are going to have it there in Energic office in Lagos. And the ticket to go in is just 6,000. We're just making it a token because we want you to come. It's an all-day event, and we're going to treat you well and also give you a lunch. Okay, so this is it. You can screenshot and make your payment to this UBA account. Send me the receipt and your name so that your seat can be reserved. And we have a very, very limited, and this is already going. A lot of people will be paying for this event, which is going to happen by last Saturday of November. Please mark your calendar and make it a date. So please, I think the floor is open now. If you have any questions, please unmute yourself and throw out your question. You can write it on the chat box so that I can read and take it one by one. A lot of people have sent in some chat. I want to check what I have there. Okay, by God's grace. Yes, I believe you. I believe you, great leaders. You'll get there very soon. So thank you, RD. I can see some people's writing value. Blessing Daniel, thank you for that. God bless you for the, Mr. Frank. I don't know, is it Frank from Warri? I saw one Mr. Frank there. Thank you for the value. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So any questions, please kindly unmute yourself. I think I need to put a stop on the recording. So if you have